Hello, my friends. I wanted to share with you something that we discovered today in one of my team calls. I'm the head coach for the Rubicon Results Institute, and today I had a team call with our team in London. And 12 people that play on a team. Everybody's up to something extraordinary that they're going to produce as results over the course of 10 weeks. And we look into what stops people from being in action. And many people will say, well, it's fear. It's the fear of failure or the fear of success. You've already heard that, but let me just add a little more to it. And I'm about to tell you something that maybe you haven't considered before. And that is, first of all, you need to have a relationship to fear that may be different than what you have right now. One of the things that we've discovered in studying people who have had huge success, peak performers in life, that they have a relationship to failure in such a way that it doesn't mean what you and I may make it mean. In fact, many successful people fail way more than they succeed, but it doesn't stop them in life. Then there's the fear of success, like down under in Australia, it's the tall poppy syndrome, where if you rise above the crowd, the poppies, they cut that poppy off so that it's an even view of all the poppies. Well, the syndrome has to do with having a concern about rising above and not looking good to your friends and people around you, because it's like, look at me, look what I've produced as a result. Now, here's the interesting part. What if that fear of failure or fear of success has nothing to do with anything? One of the things that we deal with in the Rubicon Results Institute is you either have your excuses or you have your results. And I want you to consider that fear is just a really good excuse. Yeah, I didn't make it because I really had this fear of failure or fear of success. It has nothing to do with the simple ability to envision extraordinary future and then create an action plan. In our case, we do a Merlin plan. That's a 10-week plan that works its way backwards from the end results. And once you have that plan in place, you just do what there is to do next, no matter what. You're going to some days not feel like it. Some days you just rather stay in bed. Some days you're confronted by the fact that you got to pick up the phone and call somebody. So whatever it is, so what? You said you would do it, just do it. Now, I know that's an interesting way to live life, but when you have 11 other people on the team who are rooting for you and lifting you up, and you've got a coach who's lifting you up, sometimes I have to lift you up by giving you a kick in the butt to lift you up, but it lifts you up. When you're in that atmosphere of peak performance for 10 weeks, you can do almost anything. In fact, if another human being could pull it off in 10 weeks, why not you? And people have big results like getting millions of dollars in investments, starting new businesses, starting websites. The people are having breakthrough, writing books. People will find the love of their life. People will lose all kinds of weight and get back to the well-being of having their body the way that they feel really good about. Whatever it is that you might be in a rut about, that you might have some really good excuse, maybe something that your father said to you when you were a kid, and man, that just keeps coming back, and that's why I'm not powerful around money. All of that is BS when you're in an atmosphere of being your word and being in action and being accountable for being in action. We even do fun things like we set up consequences if you don't fulfill on your stretch promise from our weekly team meetings each week on Zoom. And you set up your own consequences just to box yourself in. And when you do that, it's designed to be like fun. We had somebody today on the UK team say that if she doesn't produce the end result that she said that she would over the course of this next week, that she will wear a bikini, which she hasn't done in many years, on the lawn washing her car in front of the traffic that's there. Somebody else said that they would write a check to a political party that was very opposed to what their beliefs are, and they would do anything to make sure that they didn't have to do that. So you start to get a sense of how to operate at peak performance by boxing yourself in with these specific structures that make a difference. And I'd love for you to find out more. We're about to start another team here in the US next week, and it all starts with just a free, no obligation discovery call for you to really get clear on what would be the most radical results for you in life? Like, what would light you up, get you out of bed in the morning, not have to hit the snooze button on the alarm, like you're so excited about life? And then out of that conversation, you'll either see that it's appropriate to be on a team, or maybe you're not ready for being on a team. But I do know this, you're ready to have that phone call. It's one of the things that we talk about is no action, no new result. And action equals some new result. So I invite you to take action and go online right now and go to rubiconresults.com. A pop-up will come up and you'll get a chance to register for a chance to have that phone call with me. And I'd love to be able to do that with you. But do it quick because there's limited space. Only 12 people ever on a team, and we're halfway full for next week's team already. So look forward to having the chance to talk to you soon. Thank you.